I had never really thought about axolotls at all in my whole life until I sat down and had a conversation with one at the Boston Science Museum recently. On New Year's Day, I went to the Boston Science Museum with my sister and her son, my nephew, who's 2.5. While they were like exploring different exhibits and stuff, I saw a tank with 3 axolotl, and I thought, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to them and see what they have to say. And I thought axolotls were just pink, but there were some pink and some yellow. And I connected with one of them. I asked about his life, and it was really tragic because he said that he has never experienced nature or his native home of Mexico. I didn't know that axolotl, their only habitat is in like one specific region in Mexico City, in Mexico. There are very few of them in the world. And he explained that he's never been in nature, never been free. He showed me that he was born in a laboratory. They do experiments on axolotl because axolotl have a very unique ability to regrow parts of their bodies quite quickly. And for that reason, scientists are trying to use some of their cells to figure out how humans can regenerate limbs as well, or parts of their bodies. So axolotls are like heavily experimented on for that reason. And humans have been trying to capture that regenerative ability for a while. He explained that like he's just miserable and he lives in this tiny little tank with 2 other axolotls, and one of them had cancer. He had lumps on his body, and I just got the sense that the conditions in the tank weren't right. Not through any fault of the people working there, they just like didn't know. I just got like this feeling of immense sadness that his life started out in a lab and then ends up in a tank with people staring at him all day and not the environment that he was meant to be in, and that he will pass away without ever having lived in outdoors in his natural environment. Yeah, and it just made me really sad. He just talked about how axolotls are really misunderstood and people don't know a lot about them, and he just wanted to be free.